Hi, Peter.
Hi, Stan.
So, one of the most common areas of consulting that you do is partnership agreements and sale of equity in a law firm to an employee. What's your experience in this?
The thing that often most surprises me and a lot of other people is that lawyers will often be advising their clients, you must have your legal documents in place, signed, up to date. And so sometimes law firms come to me with some sort of conflict or issue that they need to resolve internally. And I'll ask, can you please send me your partnership or shareholders agreement? And guess what? They don't have
They
one.
don't have one.
Okay, that's one interesting factor. The another interesting one is that the shareholders agreements out there in the world have generally been designed for companies that produce goods, or their manufacturing companies, or their retail companies, or their other businesses in other sectors. And so often I see law firms using these templates to use them in a professional services business, and they are not suited. I've never seen one that is suited to the purpose. That is a general template, that is something off the shelf that they've found online, that they've tried to adapt to their needs. Because when it comes to the crunch, it will fail for many different reasons.
So, how can you help?
I can help. And my goal is to make sure that the dispute, the issue is resolved in a fair and common sense way, because these shareholders agreements that are off the shelf, that are not suited, they're not fit for purpose, they are ripe for dispute because of the fact that they're not designed for a professional services firm.
Right.
And even more so, a professional services firm can have different objectives and different structures. And so I will help my clients, the firm, navigate through some of these tricky issues. Maybe the communications has broken down internally, and I will help them realize that the document that they are working with is suboptimal, but there is a way through. And at the end of the day, once all that is resolved, we can create something that's much more appropriate. Now, I'm not a lawyer and I don't create legal documents, but I will help produce an outline of the main key things that a professional services firm should have in its agreement, whether it's a partnership or a company.
And what we're saying is, if they come to you, you will guide them so that they will be saving possible extensive fees later on to sort out a mess that has been created that could have been avoided.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if anyone is looking for help with partnership agreements, succession, sale of equity to a staff member, let them get in touch. Please get in touch. www.peterfrankel.com.au. Our emails and phone numbers are on there. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you, Stan.